how excited he is.
We're back. We are back.
We are
What's
back.
up? Got my man Exhibit frosting me.
Yes.
We got Kurt.
Thank you.
And we got a new guest, my man Owen.
Yo, put your mic to your mouth.
0-4 in picks.
Yeah, he fucked up this week.
He did. Put a shirt on.
As the Romans would say. What would they say?
For every empire rise, there's an empire fall.
Couple great weeks. I was riding high.
Hey man,
They shot me down, and I try to tell you people,
this is MMA.
that's how it goes, brother.
We'll look at some of those fights.
Yeah.
And you'll
That's the way it goes.
you will go wild.
Yo,
You have to
you're
stick up.
looking real Malcolm X today.
Yeah.
No, it's not, I was thinking he was.
Yo,
Gonna be,
he looks like you don't got a shirt on.
when they do the NBC. When they,
That's crazy.
the racial dap on that side be crazy.
Yeah,
Let's-
I
yeah. I don't
Yo,
like
we
it
gotta
like that.
segregate this.
Yeah.
I'll
Keep
take
saying
Kurt.
The thing
I'll
is,
take
if I had
Kurt.
the glasses, I'd really be.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You look
Malcolm
real.
on
I thought it was like
Ben Salkin
What's
didn't
the all
land
black
on us.
college? Brown?
Brown.
Is it?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Damn.
Jackson State or something.
What?
Did he say Brown University? Hey, yo. That's crazy.
Norfolk State.
Yo,
No.
that's crazy.
What is it? Howard?
Howard.
All right, so
That's
Howard
it.
is one.
Yeah.
I thought
Brown is an Ivy League school.
No, but say Brown is crazy.
I don't feel like you asked that because I think you asked it literally because of the color. That's what makes sense.
No,
100%.
I swear it was.
100%.
What if he
I
said
don't know.
I didn't say black. I said
Cheney
brown.
Lincoln?
Huh?
Yeah, Cheney.
What's an all-white college?
Cheney. Yo, they got
Notre
bangers
Dame?
in there.
It used to be hard.
Nah,
Notre Dame.
there's some black Irish people
Playing
there
football.
for sure, 100%.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
I think
You fucking
Why you saying
done?
you bring up? Yeah, I'm just agreeing. That's all.
No.
You fucking done?
Back to his shirt. I thought a little more like the Hall of Fame jacket, or when they do the NBC episode or whatever it was. The joint.
He's one of them.
I'm trying to be more
Yo, he
professional.
looks like DC on Ozempic.
Hey. Oh, you're saying it's baggy skin.
Yo.
No, that's a good one. I was just saying it. Yeah, he's bald.
He looks like he says caramel.
All right,
That's what
Let's go back a little. Let's go back to what happened.
First of all, I didn't even know Kai Kamaka was back in the UFC. He won the first fight on that card. He was fighting for Bellator and PFL, I think. And then I guess he got a short notice. I didn't even know that. Trayshawn Gore.
wrong here. This and I'm going to say apology.
For sure.
Apologies. I think even Dean said it in the thing. He said, I think Trayshawn is coming out here and shocking everybody because I don't think anybody
He showed that though before, but it's kind of never
briefly for a
moments.
Yes, where
Moments.
you like, damn, Trayshawn a great first rounder, and then it just kind of made you fall apart or whatever. But he was very precise, in which we know precision beats power. Azamat had nothing.
It's 0-2 for him, right? He lost his.
He is not being what we thought he was about
people,
to
people
be.
weren't thinking he was going to be the next Hamzat.
But Trey Jones living like the Brady life, like cleaned up his. You know what I'm saying?
He got off of marijuana.
Ooh.
He said
Stop
this is the
doing
first
weed.
fight that he cleaned up his shit.
Clean up the devil's lettuce.
Doesn't smoke, nothing like that. He
Good,
said
man.
all his other performances were on heavy
the-
weed
yeah.
and stuff like that. And I
Yeah.
guess you will see a difference.
100%.
He said he cut out a
when
lot
you're
of different
smoking,
stuff.
like I don't smoke, so I don't know, but
It makes you lazy.
stereotypical. You're going to be lazy.
Yes.
Lazier. You're not going to eat the best, especially when you're in a training camp. You can't be lazy in a training camp.
Yeah.
You can't be eating that way when you're in a training camp. So I mean, it would definitely clean up a lot of things. So good for him, man.
He said Azamat is not Ham.
Bro.
It was a good
Alessandro, how do you say his name? Costa. This fucking guy's boxing is clean.
Yes.
He was beating the shit out of Stewart, and then he landed that liver shot. Boom, dropped his ass. He's Brazilian. He's fighting out of that camp with like Alexa Grasso and all them. So that was a good one. I skipped one though. Lando Venata, man, he was winning the fight, and then he jumped the guillotine, got slammed, definitely broke something in his probably in his ribs, his sternum.
It was protruding.
He was hurt. He was hurt, bro. And then when he got hit with that stupid low, like he was just in agony.
It was over the round before.
He was
honestly.
trying. He was trying to fight through it.
Yeah.
Nothing really on this.
Thomas Peterson.
Peterson.
I had that.
Thomas Peterson. Good for him.
He grinded one out.
Oh, so y'all gonna just skip over Darius Flowers?
We just talked about that fight.
We
My man
didn't talk
Flowers.
about Darius Flowers.
We talked
but
about
Lando was his pick, right? And
we're gonna talk about the new wave coming.
Yeah.
New fucking wave.
he
nigga.
texted some shit where I just was like,
Crazy.
Yeah,
Casual.
I feel the energy. The new wave.
He had
He going on a win streak.
He went on a win
I
streak.
hope he does. But he was 0-4 before that.
They brought him back.
Oh,
right?
back.
he was like you with the picks.
He was, yeah. Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
shoot.
Oh, that's how we're going to be doing it?
This Dev last episode, y'all.
Yo, if we're
behind the cameras,
if
yo.
we're in a new studio next week, y'all know why. I'm icing them.
All right. That was your first text. I just laughed too hard. That shit put all this pressure on my head. That was your first text. You said Darius Flowers' new wave. We was kind of like, you losing your mind. Second text comes right here, doesn't it? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I don't even remember this fight. Jose Delano versus Ruchala?
I'm going to keep it a buck. I didn't watch most of these fights.
So I was trying to get to Tommy McMillan
Yeah.
versus Manolo Zichi.
What's like a fake what's like the fake Amazon or like a fake website you
Timo said Timo.
the Timo Sean O'Malley.
Yes. Okay. So what do you see? Or you didn't catch this one?
I
Catch
didn't
any
catch
of this?
it. No.
Okay. All
A
right.
bar
so
fight.
This is like when Jay-Z tried to make Memphis Bleak his next thing, but you really wasn't
He
hitting
had
like
one-
Memphis Bleak.
I know you was in the chat when we were talking about it.
Yeah.
We were talking about, I was like, I think this is a matter of quality here. And I was like, this fight, I wasn't necessarily talking about Tommy McMillan. I just was saying the fight looked so sloppy.
It looked like a street fight.
Yes, it looked like a street. And I was like, this is
But
where
I'm sure
MMA
some people enjoyed it because
How?
that's just
'Cause
it's
two
what
people
some
crashing.
people want. They
Yes.
want a car crash.
That's not.
Okay.
But you're an MMA fan.
All right, let me be
you're
the more
than a
casual, right? Let's say I'm got the casual blood in me, right?
Yes.
They can't
You do,
see
you
what's
do.
happening with the technical parts anyway. So if they can't point out when a technical fight is happening, they can't see those
Yeah.
details anyway. For them, it's like I might as well just see two people swinging at each other. Is more action for me.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell what's
This-
happening in the technical part.
I didn't watch
anyway.
the fight, but this would be like if you're scrolling Instagram or if you're on fucking World Star back in the day and just see two dudes just crashing out on each other. It might not be the most technical thing, but it's entertainment. So people will enjoy that.
It looked like Devin, the 8-foot part of the pool. You know what I mean?
That's
You're
true.
Swimming for your life.
Yeah.
That's crazy. For the sport, though, do you
No,
this
I
is
don't,
necessary?
I don't like it.
Maybe you don't like it. Do you think it's
Yeah.
needed though? Do you think it's needed?
I mean, you need different you need jiu-jitsu guys. You need great strikers. You need fights like this. You know what I'm saying? I think you need a little bit of everything. Like I said, I didn't catch it, so I don't realize how bad it was or not bad it was. I'm just going off your guys' word, which doesn't mean much.
Think about maybe the pressures of being behind
crazy.
O'Malley and O'Malley like hyping him up to be like the next him.
Can you be a technical fighter and the way somebody else fights make you end up fighting sloppy?
Yeah, for sure. You could fight. I see it. We see it in the gym all the time. You could fight either down to your opponent's level, or you could fight up to your opponent's level. Like you could be going with someone who you're better than, and the way that they fight, like just kind of brings you down a level, or you could be not as good as someone, but their level brings you up. Like I feel like you can go either way, but. Fuck all that.
Here we go.
This motherfucker.
It's good.
How do you
I
say
told
his
y'all.
name?
Ethan Ewing?
Bro,
Yes, sir.
He's a star.
I said last week. I said
the way he keeps his range
Yes.
and like because our coach John texted me and said watch this fight. I was already asleep, so I watched it the next morning. Bro, the way he keeps range and the way he was splitting the punches and his head movement and bro, he is sharp as shit.
he beat.
And we know what he did to
Malcolm
Malcolm
Wellmaker,
Wellmaker.
right?
And
Do
they
you
were
think-
high on Malcolm.
Do you think he's more Malcolm Wellmaker than what they were making Malcolm
He's
Wellmaker
be-
to be,
he-
or he's better than Malcolm?
he completely
His
different.
ceiling, I mean.
Yeah, his ceiling's higher, way higher.
I think so. That's
it's
what I was
higher.
pointing
You
out.
ever
I think so.
you watch it bet?
He has a very weird shaped head, though.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And sometimes
I took the other guy as soon as
you're
they
an
started. No shit. As soon as they start, I'm like, bro, I just fucking threw money in the trash.
True, because and what's the name? Rafael Esteban. He's solid. Like I said, I thought he was gonna be able to grapple a little more. He had good defense, everything. But one thing that definitely shot out was they were in Apex, right?
Yeah.
Because the coaching was clear. He is
Yeah.
very coachable. He delivers.
Yeah.
Like he was calling things out. You could see he's just executing.
Yep.
He is a good fighter, man.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. So
Yeah.
That was cool to see.
Submission. The next one, like I said, I didn't really catch any of that. I was wrong with the next one too.
She was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, she remember she
from the stats 6 takedowns. But did she just kind of grind her out on the ground?
Yes, and remember she's always trying to advance it. Like she's just
she's good.
She looks
she's
too strong.
That was
like
it's probably a stupid pick on my part. I should have picked.
It's not because
I know.
The whole
it's what do they say?
fight.
Hindsight is 2020.
Yep, 2020.
Because same thing with this next fight. Our boy Chris Duncan, we had him on the pod that week. Chris was on a nice little win streak, looking really good. Going against Moicano, one of his teammates, I thought he was going to be able to get him on the feet. Turns out, Moicano clips him, puts him down, and submits him. And you know what? It could have been another night, and it could have been Chris's night, but it just so happens, unfortunately, it didn't go that way. And that's the way MMA plays out. Moicano still looked good, showed that he's still a player in this division because Chris Duncan was coming in with some heat. So he kind of trashed Chris afterwards.
It felt crazy to say that about somebody that's in your gym.
Not even in your gym, but just like, I think in Moicano, like trying to play devil's advocate, he's probably like, yo, like, I'm top 10.
Yeah.
Now you're giving me somebody who's not even ranked. It's like, it's not even that he wasn't even in the top 15. He wasn't even ranked. Moicano's probably like, what the fuck? But on the other hand, we all know that rankings really don't matter. And yeah, but I mean, he goes out there and shows why he is a top 10 fighter.
Then he called out the UFC for the card, called it a bullshit card.
If
he called it a shit card.
He's funny as
shit.
Look
at Moicano as Money Moicano is a alter ego.
Yeah.
If he's in that mode, nobody's safe. I feel like
he's coming for everybody.
And not that Moicano is who he is, but I think he created this alter ego that's just going to say whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Even because, like I said, it was kind of trash talking is to say like, who is Chris Duncan? Like he ain't. Yeah. Basically, it's kind of like, damn, bro. Like, whatever. But
that's that card, man. But we got a banger UFC 327 coming up. We can start all the way on the early prelims. We can kind of just go through these. Charles Radtke versus Francisco Prado. I'm going with Charles Radtke. I think Charles Radtke's a better overall fighter. He's got big power on the feet, throws hard, but he can also grapple. He's out of a good camp with Bilal and all those guys in Chicago.
Let me ask you something about
they were supposed to fight this weekend. They pushed him to that.
Francisco Prado. He made his debut 2023 at 20 years old versus Jamie Mullarkey, right?
Young.
He comes in, he loses that fight. He fights Ottman Azertar, wins that fight. Then he goes on to lose 3 more fights, right? My question is, do you think he's a victim of being too soon, too early?
Yeah, and there's definitely some of that. Like, you see it. Like, some guys come in, either they excel, like, because, like, a, what the fuck's the kid's name? Raul Reyes, who's succeeding at
17, I think, right?
He lost young. He lost one or whatever.
The same dude that derails all of them.
He's winning a lot more than he's losing. But then you have someone like this who comes in, and you're just fighting, like, he's fighting Jamie Mullarkey, he's fighting Daniel Zellhuber, Jake Matthews.
Jake was probably a 10-year vet.
And this guy, Nikolai, he's really good too. So this guy's fighting tough guys, man. So
now what happens with his career? Because now
if he loses this, he's out. It's like, all right, if I was him, like, how old is he?
He's 23 at Jamie Mullarkey. I mean, he's 20 years old fighting Jamie Mullarkey.
How old is he now?
That's 2023. So 3 years from now, he's 23.
Okay, so he's 20. I'd go back to, if I lose this one, I'd go back to, even if I won this one, go just work on your skills.
Don't take no fights. You got
plenty
of time.
Take a year, tell UFC like you need some time and just go develop. Because you're so young at that point. And especially if he loses, I would just go train, get better, continue to get better, like everywhere. And then start building yourself back up on the regional scene. Even if the UFC calls you back, I would hold off and just continue until you get like a little bit older, like 26, 27. But I know that's not always realistic, and that's not usually how things work.
Can you turn down a call, or that'd be the last call you ever get?
People have.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They just want to develop a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I forget. I knew somebody did it. But, yeah, unfortunately, I am picking...
Chuck Buffalo?
I am picking Chuck Buffalo. Next one. This is a weird-ass fight. 2 welterweights fighting at middleweight. Vicente Luque moved up.
I peeped that.
We knew Vicente was fighting Dawkins originally. Now Dawkins is fighting on the White House card against Bo Nickel. Kelvin, back up at middleweight. Obviously, I'm not picking anybody in this fight because I don't know how
it goes.
Because world beater could, like, if Vicente can be a champion on any night. Same thing with Kelvin, but then you don't know which one of them are going to show up. So I'm just looking forward to watching this fight and just seeing how it plays out.
Do you think it makes a person fight harder?
I don't know why. My bad. I also don't know why Vicente's moving up either. Maybe he just wants like a change of scenery or something. Get a little bit older. Doesn't want to cut the.
Maybe it has something to do with the switch of the fight. Instead of
no, he was fighting Dawkins at middleweight.
Oh, I thought Dawkins had who? Which one?
He had Vicente.
I thought he had Kelvin. Maybe he just switched.
He had
Kelvin
Vicente. Vicente was moving up regardless.
I forgot so fast.
My bad. What
no, I was saying like for guys that have had like these names, like those are like real good names in MMA when they have to adjust to fighting like that early in the night. Mm-hmm. Like, do you think that makes that's discouraging or more hungry for them to claw their way back?
Yeah, I mean, I think both of them are kind of in a position like that. Like, I know, when's the last time Vicente won a fight?
Thimba Garimbo back in 2024, December 7th.
Okay, so he's on a couple fight.
Lost to Kevin Holland, 2025.
He's on a two fight losing streak. And then let's see where Kelvin is. What's Kelvin's record as of late? Kelvin coming off a win against Stoltzfus. So... And then before that, he lost to Joey. So he's kind of, so they're both in that like that weird middle ground where they're trying to climb their way back and assert themselves in a division. I think maybe that's what Vicente's doing. Like he fought most of the guys in the top 15 at welterweight. He's like, all right, let me try something else out. But I'll just be watching that one as a fan.
MarQuel's Mederos versus Chris Padilla.
I'm picking Chris.
I think only because Chris had seen Jai Herbert already, which I think MarQuel has great volume. I think he has really good footwork, but Chris is so patient. He's conservative. I'm not going to lie. He comes off as boring until he does something very calculated, like when he, the elbow against wrong that Asian guy he fought. I forgot the name or whatever, but it comes off as he doesn't waste a lot of energy, a lot of strikes. He's like just floating around the perimeter.
Beat Jai Herbert, beat Bonfim. Like he's on a nice run.
Because he's calculated, man. Yep. He's just like that. So it may come off as a boring fight, but I think he already has seen like a good volume style, good striker like a MarQuel and Jai Herbert, and he was able to get it done over Jai Herbert. So I was going to lean towards Chris as well. But I do think it's going to be a slightly boring fight for some reason.
Tatiana Suarez versus Loopy. I think Tatiana is going to... She definitely has the better of the grappling. Loopy's more of a wrestler, grappler. I don't think she's going to be able to get Tatiana down. I think Tatiana will be able to do what she wants in this fight, and that's get it to the ground and either get a submission or kind of just control it. Her last, she beat Amanda Lemos, and then obviously before that, she got beat by Whaley. So they had a lot of high hopes for her, but it's still like in the women's divisions, you're a couple wins away from being back to where you want to be. Next fight, Gamrot versus Esteban. I don't know how you say his last name. Ribovics. Yeah. I'm going with Gamrot. I think Gamrot can beat pretty much anybody in the division on any given night. We all know what Gamrot's going to do. He's going to take you down 1,000 times and continue to do that until the bell rings. So that's...
He just ran into Charles last fight. That's
yeah.
I don't know what that's the huh?
What the fuck did you just say, bro?
He bumped into the mug.
The little meter is still doing the meter thing.
Oh shit! Look at swinging from me.
Oh man.
Kevin Holland, Randy Brown. This is one of those fights I feel like should have already happened and didn't happen. You know we're riding with our boy Randy Brown.
Where's he? He's probably busy.
Simple as that. Yeah, don't call that.
No, I won't call it. I know it's fight week. It is fight week.
He was calling me on Sunday. He was doing a bike workout. I was asleep though. It was like 8. This man called me at 8:13. I was already in bed.
I don't know if you said something. I'm sorry, but I'll just I think if you are not aware, everybody always talks about some of the best boxing in MMA. I think when Randy is allowed to box, I think Randy has very, very good boxing. I've seen it in the gym. It becomes so overwhelming that you know what, brother, I have to take you into my world because he's so long. He has great volume. He does a lot of training in the boxing gym. I think this is a fight where Randy will be able to display some of his better boxing more than other fights. I'm interested to
see if Kelvin
is going to shoot or
Kevin,
fight.
Yo, because
don't get it twisted though. Randy can grab,
but they can both strike.
Yeah,
I think Randy's cleaner on the feet than Kevin. Kevin might have more power than Randy, maybe, but I think Randy's definitely the cleaner of the two. But they can both grapple, and they're both long.
This should be a good fight.
So it's going to be a good fight. Of course, we're leaning Randy Brown, but I'm very excited for this fight.
Yes, I think it's a great matchup for him.
Bellator 101, Patricio Pitbull versus Aaron Pico. Keep it a buck. I don't know who I'm picking in this. I'm probably leaning Aaron Pico just because he's younger, has more tread left on the tires, but I could be completely fucking wrong.
Looked really good.
Yeah.
He looked good.
He just got caught.
He just got caught in that fight, and he was looking really, really good.
But then even Patricio looked good in who was his last fight? His last fight was against Ige. Shut Ige down. So could he come out here and do the same thing?
To Pico? I don't know. See, I'm a casual when it comes to Aaron Pico. I did not see him much, but I remember you always talking about saying like, "Yo, he's fucking good."
Dude, well,
and I was actually
has all the accolades.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Right? So when he came in and he fought Lerone Murphy, it was like I'm looking at it, I was like, "Oh, he is fucking good." I'm like, he's like, and then he gets caught. So I'm just saying from that little pocket of information I got off that small time, and from what I've seen of Pitbull so far. To me, he looks better than Pitbull.
Yeah.
So
I'm leaning. Pico.
I'm leaning Pico as well. Plus, he probably got a lot to prove. Bellator been having, or the Bellator guys have been having their
up and downs.
So I think he'll come in with a lot to prove to show like he is well. This is a Bellator guy, right? Pitbull's.
That's why I said.
So I don't know if
how many
Pitbulls fights don't even count.
How many Pitbulls were in fucking Bellator?
It was another Pitbull.
Patricio, and his brother, there was two of them.
How many Bellator guys are just out there stranded?
A lot.
Like you saw Fortune come over just for whatever, but it's like I didn't watch it that much. It was the B side. It was like watching,
but it was good, man. I'm sad they went away. Like they had something good going, and they just really try to compete with the UFC, and like you can't. You have to do your own thing in MMA. You can't compete with the UFC. They are number one, and that's where they kind of shot themselves in the foot. Like they would do like kind of what BKFC would like do when they came to Philly. Stack the top of the deck and then stack the card with local talent and sell it out. And that's what made it fun. And then they kind of got away from that. So
showing your boys up next, man. Boy.
The Train.
Nate the Train. I'm pretty sure this is Cub Swanson's last fight. I'm pretty sure this is his retirement fight as far as I know. And I don't know who to pick in this fight because I picked against Cub his last fight and he fucking shut me up. Who was that against? 2024.
Billy.
God damn, that was 2024. Bro, what the fuck? This is fucked up. Yo, I'm just gonna ride with Cub just because it's his retirement fight. I'm hoping he goes out on top. But what the fuck y'all got to say?
No, I ain't saying nothing, man.
You guys
Why are you so aggressive? Why are you so aggressive?
Because y'all all, like, everyone, I say I'm going with Cub, everyone just looked down and smirked.
They so aggressive.
They? Yo.
How's the 13% and charging 50%?
All right.
No, don't start none of that shit.
I'm in the doctor's office yesterday.
Jesus Christ, there we go. Let's go.
I'm in the doctor's office yesterday. This is the time on the picks. Somebody walks in. I'm not going to say what they look like.
Okay.
Phone's on speaker. They are talking. They're yelling. They're having a full conversation. Sit down. Phone's still on speaker. Full room full of people. Receptionist right there doing their thing. Still talking on the phone on speaker. What?
No, hold on. Go ahead.
What?
Continue.
Where do you think this person is from?
White motherfucker. Fucking.
No. This is what I was saying. I'm not lying. I swear to God. I was at LabCorp getting my blood drawn, and there was a white man on the phone.
You're fucking lying.
No, I'm not.
You're lying.
Right behind
You're lying.
me, and everybody was in that joke.
Was he 90? Was he 90?
And he was talking all big business, like telling us in the five.
This is a fucking lie. No. This is a fucking lie.
If you was at LabCorp,
Here's the difference.
If I just hear a goddamn lie.
Here's the difference in them phone calls. What he's talking about, they're talking about a bunch of bullshit. All right? But what that man was talking about is telling everybody.
was selling business.
He was talking business.
No, he was in there telling everybody his fucking health problems. That's the difference in the colors with the speakerphone shit.
Listen, I don't care if you're motherfucking white, black, yellow, green. There is no need to be on speakerphone when you're in public. You do that shit. No, he doesn't. I'm sorry, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your whole existence. He does do this shit.
I never said I didn't.
God damn it.
What I'm talking
Oh, you do it too?
I do it.
You do it.
I do it.
I hate these motherfuckers.
This is the most passionate I've ever seen.
Yo, I hate, bro.
The passion of Brady.
Listen. I'm a truck driver. I'm used to having this big ass headset on, Blue Parrot. I don't like holding my phone anymore. So usually it's just comfortable for me to talk here.
I do it for work.
I don't like doing that. This is old school.
You be having a radio and shit? Like a cop scanner? Get the fuck out. Yeah.
Now I got a code.
Anyway.
Be out here making citizens arrests.
Yeah.
Anyway, man. If you do this, please stop. Stop.
This man had a racial rant.
No. Racial against humans, not blacks, white.
He didn't
everybody.
even name the race.
Yeah, exactly.
Only I did.
Exactly. See?
Because he don't want to get canceled.
I can't get canceled.
Okay, say the F word.
Huh?
No.
Fuck?
No, that's not the F word. Trump said it on Easter. If Trump can say fuck on Easter,
Bro,
you good.
Trump is wilding right now with this. He said he's going to obliterate fucking all Iran.
No. He said, praise be to Allah.
That was crazy. He said some crazy shit this morning.
No,
yeah. All right, back.
We don't do the
Our people going to be bitching at us.
Yeah, my fault.
Dominick Reyes versus Johnny Walker. God damn.
Did you realize this is like a
Someone's getting slept.
slightly lower main event style? Like this,
Yeah,
this is
it's
like
like-
Timu Jerry.
and this is Timu main event.
And I'm not going to disrespect Reyes. I think Reyes is good, but
Yeah,
this is definitely Timu.
Yeah.
He's Timu Jerry. So yeah, but yeah, this is like
I'm picking somebody to get slept, but I'm picking Dominick Reyes. My pick is Dominick Reyes.
You just can't get behind Johnny Walker anymore.
It's hard, man.
It
It's
is.
hard.
It is very hard. As good as
The outlandish knockouts, because like sometimes he looks like he can do great stuff, and then other times it's like, what is going on here?
And it was his, like I said, his size. Like he came in with lots of hype. I have to always reference that because that's how he was introduced to us after a victory or two. They already started. This is the next John. He was hyped up like that, and they done that with several people, and they don't. Oh, what's my other man? That was training at the gym for a little bit. Oh man, I forgot his name.
Somebody in here?
No, I forgot his name. But remember, he had a high ceiling too.
Okay,
He did not live up to it as well. But Johnny Walker, it is becoming very, very hard.
I'm picking Dominick Reyes.
Johnny
Curtis Blaydes. Bro,
I got some.
I'm fucking picking Curtis Blaydes. This is disrespectful.
It is.
Curtis Blaydes. I don't know who this. I know who he is, but I don't know who this man is.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Curtis Blaydes is going to fucking run all over this dude. And if he doesn't, I'll come in here
and apologize?
I'll be super sorry.
I didn't know what he was going to say he was going to do.
Josh Hokit just beat Denzel Freeman. He whooped on him. He grinded him out in whatever way. Gave him the middle finger.
Curtis is a title contender.
Denzel Freeman just got here too. I think, right? Denzel Freeman.
Wasn't he the kickboxer guy or some shit, or the breakdancer? Some crazy shit. The dude Denzel Freeman.
Not that he's in the military or something.
Something crazy like that. I don't know where I got breakdancing.
This is all I'm saying. Disrespectful is the perfect word because it's just like when you go look at Curtis Blaydes, what he has accomplished.
Tom Aspinall, sure, he's fought everybody.
Yes.
Lost to some, beat a lot of the very good fighters.
Yes.
Like he is a top 5 heavyweight.
Yes, good boxing, light on his feet,
great wrestling.
Yes.
So do you think they're fast tracking this dude Josh Hokit then?
No, Josh Hokit is a marketing monster.
No, I understand.
And
But do you think he's being fast
the
tracked?
division is the division's light enough to where you can do that.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. But I think that Curtis Blaydes is going to shit all over the UFC's plans with this guy.
Absolutely. And just remember, Josh, like I said, he came in, he kind of wrestle fucked Denzel Freeman. Which Denzel Freeman was also a up there freestyle wrestler as well. And
I think Curtis is a big.
Yes,
man.
look who he's
big.
look where
he's big.
Jay Out and Almeida. Goddamn. Hold on. You have to go back. I was watching this one fight yesterday. I'll tell you his name. Go look at the first minute of this fight just to remind yourself of how fucking good.
Was that when Almeida got elbowed in the head 40 times?
Yes.
Where the fuck is this dude?
That was crazy.
Yeah. No, I've always been high on Curtis Blaydes.
Josh Hokit will be entertaining if he was to be able to make it to the microphone, though. That motherfucker's entertaining.
They might give it to him even if he loses.
Dang, I cannot find his name. It was a stoppage. It wasn't on Linksy, not Mark Hunt. Francis got him. Maybe it was Justin Willis. I was watching a joint. He was belly to belly suplexing this dude.
Yeah.
He fucking was. I was just like, good
Shitting
Lord,
all over
bro.
him.
Yeah, bro. I was like, Curtis Blaydes has always been good. He just lost to some of the best guys. Sergey,
Yep.
he was a monster.
Aspinall.
Derek Lewis, obviously, when he was putting shit down, like you're right. The odds were disrespectful. And I don't see how you could go against him on this one. So Curtis Blaydes all day.
This is a random one. Azamat versus. I was going to try to say his last name until I just paused.
Paulo Costa
versus Paulo Costa. Who are you picking?
Again, I've seen Azamat has come down to our gym. Dude can crack.
Yeah,
I'm not going. He can crack.
Yeah.
We've seen it, right? With guys.
But Paulo is one of those guys too, where he has shown glimpse of star power of being like a world beater.
Yes,
and then he's had other weird fights where, like the Luke Rockhold fight. Obviously he got stopped by Izzy, but then like not making it to fights. Like,
but he's moving up here, right?
Fighting
a bigger man.
Yeah.
A bigger, bigger man.
I'm leaning Azamat.
He does, like I said, he has good boxing. He has, so far, I've seen some of his wrestling defense. Like I've seen him do things where it's like, oh no, he knows how to wrestle. He just doesn't choose to wrestle like a crotch raise when somebody's trying to like single leg him and shit like that. So you see that type of stuff, like cool. But the one thing that I do remember, I don't remember what fight it was, but Paulo Costa, because I think this is going to create an open stance. For some reason, every time this guy fights, it's an open stance. So I'm assuming that means he's probably southpaw.
If Azamat,
every time you watch him, it's open
probably
stance.
southpaw. Yeah,
Paulo Costa has one of the nasty, like a back
body
kick.
kick.
Yes, his body kick is nasty, and that's going to open it up where we may not have seen that in a little while. Don't remember the last time he was able to really blast that shit, but I don't know how that will affect his striking performance. But I know that's a very powerful kick for him, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he uses it.
Dude, I didn't realize this dude has been in the UFC this long.
Azamat?
Yeah.
Azamat's going to knock him out.
He just popped up at the gym one day, and I just was like,
I know.
And he was wearing like a baggy ass 6X shirt, and they kept saying like, "Yeah,
fucking hands got Tylenol PM in them, bro."
Yeah, like,
you gonna pull Costa out?
Like, who's in the UFC down there?
I'm gonna go with Azamat.
Struggling.
All right, main event: Yuri versus Carlos Ulberg. I'm picking Yuri. I'm not going against Yuri, man. I'm not going. Hopefully, he comes in with a Jon on his head.
He is. I don't even know how you train for a Jerry.
Yeah.
Right? Like I don't know what you do. I don't know.
Chase a dog around your yard.
I'm not sure. But when you do look at him, like I said, he's unpredictable.
Yeah.
He's unconventional.
Yep.
He's aggressive. He
has
power.
And that makes it hard.
Nothing but finishes. He's only lost to Alex and Glover. Who was it? Let me see.
He beat Glover.
Oh, he beat Glover. Hold on. 1 second. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Ulberg by knockout, left hook.
Shut up.
That's what I got.
Alex, everything is finishes.
Yeah.
Everything is I don't know I don't know how you can count them out. All I will say is this: if you're watching this fight and it looks really clean, Ulberg is probably winning.
Yeah, but it's a Yuri fight, so it's not going to be clean.
Yes,
because he already fought someone who's kind of like Ulberg's big and rangy.
Mm-hmm.
Khalil's more of like a tight, technical, like Muay Thai striker, but. That fight was clean up until
it wasn't.
Until it wasn't, brother. And that's all he needs is that he needs that opportunity. And I thought he was on his way to losing the Khalil fight, and then he found he created it.
Yes, he do.
He creates
does
the
not
chaos.
Quit. He gets stronger during the fight.
Yep.
Like I said, only thing I think you watch out here is definitely like Ulberg has a really good check hook. Watch out for that, but. check hook is something you kind of time with this guy.
Why are you rubbing my leg, bro?
He has like this recoil energy where it's like he doesn't, even if he springs back, he does other shit off that same momentum.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, like, that's like hard to prepare for. So I really just I don't know, bro.
No.
And he's fought, and then when you look at the competition, even when you look at the competition in which Jerry's seen versus which Ulberg has seen so far, who is Ulberg fought? I'll give you Dominick, Reyes, Jon. I'll give you Uzumir, I guess, whatever. But when you compare it to what Jerry has seen so far, even the 2 losses to Alex, they still mean something.
Yep.
How could you be scared to go into this fight after fighting Alex Pereira?
No.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how I'm leaning towards Jerry as well.
You're going to say Jerry. I'm going to call him Jerry.
You see, I'm
saying
imposing
Ulberg by finish.
I do not know which one is right. I'm not.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to do what you do.
Yeah. What's that?
I'm not going to say Jerry. I'm going to say Jerry.
Jerry.
Use guys.
I'm going to say Jerry either way. So.
How y'all say it?
Yuri. Yo.
Why so much all on y'all?
Yo.
You go to us.
Have you guys seen Nate Diaz on Theo? Because that's wrapped up for that. Have you seen?
You say that concludes.
Have you seen the Theo Vaughn podcast with Nate on it?
I watched the whole thing, man.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah, man.
I didn't see the Theo Vaughn, but I did see the Daniel versus Nathaniel response or whatever. Okay. And obviously, I love them both. But I do think DC, I don't know if people really understand how
they disrespect DC just because he's fat now. But he was always fat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But you made the great point. He was like, yo, do you realize you said it? And I had to go back and look. And I actually had to go get the timeline. He was like, do you realize that DC actually went down to fight? Yeah. He cut the weight to go down.
He didn't want to fight his best friend.
Just so he didn't have to fight Kane. Not so he didn't have to, scared. Just so Kane can have his time.
Have his reign.
I'll go fuck these guys up.
Yep.
He became a 2-time champion when he was 43. He fought at 41, won the light heavyweight, and then he fought at 43 and won the heavyweight.
Yeah, as great as Jon is. Yeah, as great as Jon is, look at the age difference. You know what I mean?
Some George
he
Foreman
didn't start
shit.
Fucking fighting MMA until, let me see.
I think Jon is like the age now that he was when he fought Jon or some shit like that, bro. That's how crazy
that's what he was
is,
pointing out to Nathaniel.
He's like, brother, I was winning world titles when I was 43.
And, oh my God. I'm when you really think about it.
He put belt to ass on
his reply was definitely belt
to ass.
Said 13 people, he said, in a sport that you chose.
Yes.
I said, he said, this is me, brother. And it was 2 or 3. Was it Jon Jones?
It was Jon and it was Stipe. Yeah, that's
my God. Yeah. Bro. Yeah, bro. I have to side with DC here because it's the question that Nate asks is what do you say? He said DC doesn't know fighting?
He didn't get into the UFC until 2013. So he's 47 now. So that's only 13 years ago. So he was 30, mid-30s when he got to the UFC. Mid-30s.
Because he was in Strikeforce before that, right?
Yeah.
High crotch and everybody and shit.
His last fight was in 2020, but he fucking defended his belt against Volkan Ozdemir in 2018.
Yeah.
Beat Stipe in 2018, beat Derek Lewis in 2018, and then lost to Stipe. He's only lost to Stipe and Jon Jones. Only people. Nate, and then Nate was saying talking about money. And Nate was on, I guarantee you, Nate was on a basic contract when he fought, and then who did he fight when he called out Conor McGregor? Who was that fight against?
I'm not sure, but I will say this is where it gets
and that's where
slightly tricky for me.
And that's where DC's been in how many title fights, how many
big fights. $1 million fights.
Bro. 100%.
Yeah.
So
it's also important to mention that even though he lost to Stipe twice, that he actually has beaten Stipe before. So it's only one man that he hasn't beaten.
And that's
you understand? He knows what it is to beat every person that he's ever fought except for one man.
Yes.
I even go back to his Olympic days. I can't imagine there's a lot of people to the clip you see.
Michael Johnson. So it was Michael Johnson who Nate beat, and then he goes on the whole spiel of Conor McGregor. You've taken everything
for me, motherfucker.
Fights Conor, beats Conor, loses to Conor, beats Anthony Pettis.
He really beat Conor though.
Loses to Masvidal, loses to Leon Edwards, beats Tony Ferguson, and is out the UFC. So he's definitely had big paydays, 5-6 paydays since then. But
the Jake Paul and
DC had all it's bro, and it's And
Well,
DC said it perfect. He's like, if I have 10 million and you have 11 million,
We both fall
he was
off.
like, motherfucker, like, what are you talking
difference does it
about?
make?
But Nate got a big fight. It was with Jake, right?
Yeah.
That's what put him over, right?
Yeah,
Same thing with McGregor.
But I'm sure the McGregor fights put him over, but he was trying to make it seem like DC, he was like DC has to be a commentator. DC has, bro.
I did it already.
He fucking,
Not to
he's
mention-
there's
only
how many
6
people do
double?
that? Yes.
Bro,
How-
you know how much money they fucking
and you know
make?
how many fighters have there been? How many UFC champions have there been? How many commentators are there? Joe Rogan, DC.
He's the ASAP commentator.
He's the guy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
him, Joe Rogan, John Anik. They are the guys. And then
Yes.
Felder fills in. Who else fills in? Brendan Fitzgerald fills
Dominic
in.
Reyes,
Gooden,
not
or-
that Reyes,
yeah,
fucking
Gooden.
Dominic. What the hell's his name for commentating?
No,
I said Dominic Cruz. I said
Dominic Cruz. I
So there's
fucked up. I said Reyes.
like, it's like, bro, like, what are we talking about?
I don't think it was no argument.
He
That was-
did
that was-
mention because he mentioned the Leon Edwards loss. Interestingly, he said he did mention it remember when he almost knocked him out at the end of the fight. He said people think that he
I
took a
seen
picture and that really he said he thought he was trying to trick him. He didn't know he heard him.
And then,
said he had
he
no
tried to
idea.
unload him, but bro,
Yeah, he
you got
waited
your
too
ass
long.
beat for 24 and a half. Like,
he did.
Leon Edwards was fucking shitting all over him. You know what I'm saying? So,
You can't compare that shit. That's stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nate.
man.
I love Nate Diaz.
I do too.
But this one, you might have to bend
tough.
the knee.
Accolades, the personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
different.
But like I said, what I was gonna say about the money was money does matter in a career because I stand with what Francis had just said not too long ago. Like, keep your legacy, give me. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
So it does matter, but it's not everything. It could become your most prioritized.
and I also think people like make fun of people for being like company men with the UFC. The UFC is a great company, and most people who are like, you're a company man, it's like, you just didn't get the opportunity to hang around long enough to be a company man, to work for the UFC.
Nate is definitely a UFC worshiper.
For sure.
Like
For
he
sure,
literally
for sure.
loves
I'm just saying, I've always heard people like, oh, you're a company. And DC's like, yeah, I am a company man. I love my fucking job.
But he got a
was
job
a
until the
fighter.
80s.
What's
He
wrong
was
with
a
being a
fighter,
company man?
and now he loves it. He said, I love being a commentator. He fucking loves it, just the same way he probably loved fighting. Like, people get so wrapped up in the identity of being a fighter. Like, you can move on.
this is
You
true.
can move
DC
on,
probably makes $500,000 a year
Bro.
being a fucking commentator. If not more. If not more
way
than that.
more than that.
No, I'm just.
Way.
I'm saying
It's
half a mil
it's-
base, maybe.
It's 7 figures, brother.
I agree.
It is 7 figures.
Did y'all see the road rage incident that Jon Jones?
Jon
had?
Jones?
Why does this keep happening?
Yo, he's
No,
probably just beating people's asses up and
I'm
down
not
the
gonna-
Albuquerque.
I
I'm
agree
about to
with
say,
Jon Jones on this one, though.
It didn't feel like this was his first time
No.
blocking somebody. I'm not gonna ask you, but how much would you have changed once you process everything that was?
Yeah, that it was Johnny Mo.
No, because the dude was kind of still talking shit. Like, not talking shit, but he was kind of like instigating.
He probably
it a
didn't
little
know it
bit.
was him till afterwards,
he
right?
knew.
Oh, you think
First of all,
so?
he definitely had the
he was,
blicky on
he
him.
was trying to get. He was probably trying to get a lawsuit for sure. Because Jon Jones he had his shit on him too, bro. He's big into the gun.
I would have been like, yo, can you help me change this tire? Yo, my tire's flat.
Can I change your tire?
Yeah, you mind I
And
change your tire?
Albuquerque, and I'm sure Albuquerque, like, they're probably like an open carry state.
Some
Like,
Wild West
everyone's
shit.
probably got their shit on them.
No, but why does this dude get in it? Like, if these are the ones that happen to be recorded, what does this dude get into on a random, bro, in traffic and things of this nature?
It just follows him.
I don't know, bro. I'm not saying he's wrong because, like I said, it's his side, Jon Jones' side, and the truth. John released a statement talking about it, explaining what it was. But I just thought it was funny to run into one of the most dangerous men.
Do you think Jon Jones drives reckless? Don't just answer the question.
I mean, he has a history.
So therefore, therefore, I could see how people could end up in road rage situations with him because he is possibly a reckless individual.
I'm saying under influence, I'm sure everybody kind of drives a little reckless.
Yeah.
But
Ever hear the road rage
he
incident with,
didn't look like he
Cerrone?
was under influence in that situation. He's in his cyber truck or whatever, so I do not know. But either way, I just think that's very crazy. odds that the person that you think you about to get a moment off of,
and then it's Jon Jones.
He said, "What you trying to get into?" No, that's the worst question ever.
You know what? I'm lost. I think I made a wrong turn.
I don't know what I would
Did you
have
ever
said.
hear this shit with Cerrone where the guy punched Cerrone in the face and then he realized it was Cerrone?
Well, and Cowboy couldn't do anything because he was already like in some court shit, and the dude punched him, and he was about to like fuck him up, and he just didn't do it. If you hit me,
This was a long time ago? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
shit.
in like the prime of his career.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No, I did not hear
Sean
that.
Brady said he don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I'm putting hands.
You smoke somebody just because?
If you hit me, I'm fucking you up.
What if you went too far?
Huh?
What if you go too far? Michael Jordan games.
If you punch me, I don't care about being a UFC fighter or my step. Like,
Would you go for the scared for your life thing that?
bro, if you assault me, I'm assaulting you right back.
Okay.
See it shown on the boulevard. This shit on the red light camera.
You mentioned it earlier, but they moved Joshua Van over to the May 9th card.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard any reason why?
No, I would assume somebody probably has a little injury, a little toe or finger, something small. You know, it could take like 4 or 5 weeks to heal up, and then they're just like, let's just move it here.
Early prediction, in my opinion, Van gonna lose it.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, just from watching, I think that kid is better than people may want to admit. And he can, even if he wins it in a boring fashion, just by a body lock he got on him, and Van can't get out. I do think he's gonna. That's just my early prediction.
We've seen Van lose, so I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Yeah, looking forward. That card just got blown up. That is going to be an exciting card.
It's going to be hard to top that card.
Since we talk, how's your camp going? How's your days going?
Camp is good, man. Just came from training. I'm doing the podcast now. I'm going to strength and conditioning after this long day. Yeah, bro. Just plugging good days on top of good days. And that's it, bro. Just grinding away. I will have to say, just because I went 0-4 last week, don't give up on me, guys. I'll bounce back.
I will say that these are just Sean Brady's picks, but if you want professional picks, you can go to Steady Picks and sign up for their premium account because they are the pros. Sean went 0-4 last week. You know what Steady Picks did? They only felt comfortable going with one
and
pick.
That is the difference between a professional and a degenerate UFC fighter like me.
And like I said, and they post their wins and their losses. So even though they did not win, they did choose Chris Duncan. It must have been solid value there. They took a chance, and that was it. But they already knew they were doing their basketball thing. They have. It's not just MMA. No, it is basketball. It is baseball. I think they got
probably
golf
volleyball.
Right.
The Masters are coming up. I don't know shit about Masters. I know my father-in-law is excited about it.
But if you
it's in Augusta, Georgia, baby.
If you had Steady Picks Premium, you would know which direction to go because you would have professional guidance. So take a chance and sign up for Steady Picks Premium. Right now, they are doing a 7-day free trial for all new members and sign-ups. So
sign up,
check them out. Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to Brady Bag Show. Leave some comments. We're always in the comment section. Come with some good takes, man. I would love to argue with y'all on
next week.
Next
week, let's do this. Let's take like a section of questions from comments, and we'll answer. We'll take like 5 minutes and answer some questions. Like
Absolutely.
Yes.
Be funny, or like they can be serious, but bring some good questions, and they could be for any of us, even though you don't really care about Justin.
That's fine. The star of the show is always hated on. I get it. Anyway, real quick.
Yeah. Here we go.
Make an announcement, brother. Our brother is going to be at the Philly Punchline this Friday. Give some love to yourself.
It's not this crowd, bro.
It is this crowd.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you. We are.
The racial divide in here is crazy. The racial divide, brother.
Listen,
we can't move on if we can't move on.
Listen, I'll have a packed house.
Pensalkin didn't land on us. We landed on Pensalkin.
Yo, I hope Pensalkin don't show up now, man. Yeah, you try to give him some fucking love.
See that?
Listen, man.
Pensalkin, stay home, man, because that ain't worth shit.
All right, listen. Shout out
Dev come to our city.
Shout out Dev Wade in his Dr. Huxtable sweater.
Yes, and sign up for Steady Picks.
Yeah, sign up for Steady Picks, man, for real.
Peace.